So what we ended up doing was not filming for the first week and a half that we've been here. We kind of had to get settled in, but now we have an apartment, we have a car, we don't have a bed, we don't have the internet, so that's kind of a pain in the back, literally, and in the neck.
Yeah, but we decided to just go for a drive, and we ended up in a pretty cool spot.
Yeah, this is I guess just called the Scenic Overlook, which is very scenic, and it is pretty high overlook, so I guess the name kind of goes with that. It's really hot here. It's like this every day, no matter what time of year it is, what season it is back home. It's gonna be like this every day, which I am very happy about. Yes. Let's go check out this scenic overlook. It's a pretty awesome view. We're gonna drive down the road and get close to the beach and see what's here. This is the northern side of the island. We actually stayed someplace on the southern side, but we were deciding not to film, kind of get a lay of the land. We haven't been up north yet, so that's what we're checking out.
Looks pretty awesome.
So this is the welcome center to the Guam National Wildlife Refuge, and they have a lot of really interesting information, kind of how invasive species have come here and kind of destroyed everything that was here. Everything that's here now, for the most part, has been introduced and has taken over, including the plant life, animal life, any type of life that's here has pretty much been taken over by invasive species. They're trying to have better protection of all of the wildlife that is left, that is naturally occurring here.
Alright, so we came exploring through Guam, we're driving around, and silly us didn't bring bathing suits. Living in a tropical island, going exploring with no bathing suits.
But we are still going to the beach regardless.
Yeah, because it looks pretty cool.
This is a really cool pathway. I'm going to film that now, and then the next thing you're going to see after that is the beach, which I think it's turtle nesting season right now. So we might be able to see something like that. We're not going to interrupt them though, but you know, we'll take a look.
Let's see what we can see.
We're not staying out in the sun for very long because, like other things, we don't have any sunscreen. Well, I don't have any sunscreen. She doesn't need sunscreen. So I'm not trying to get burned right now. We will be back here though, and then we'll show you guys hopefully some underwater shots. We'll see. I want to see what's under that blue water.
More blue water.
So they have a beach access road over here, so we're gonna drive down there just to see kind of what else is up here. But the beach is absolutely amazing. We will definitely be swimming in that within the next few days.
Yes.
Hopefully there's an easier way to get here than the road we took, because it's like half of it's a dirt road.
But I think the reason why it's so desolate and clean and beautiful is probably because half of it is a dirt road.
Yeah, so you know what? I take it back. I like the dirt road. I don't want any people here, except for those locals that we just saw having a barbecue on the beach. It's pretty baller. I want to be that guy. there seems to be a lot of stray dogs around here, and we're not really sure why. It seems like they're in good health, so maybe people that get their military orders to a new place, they just leave the dogs. Maybe the locals just let their dogs run free and then they come home at night to eat, or I have no idea, but we just saw one running next to the car in the middle of nowhere, and I thought it was a fox, but it was not a fox, it was a dog.
It's a very fast dog.
Yeah, very fast dog. But he was like healthy. He looked really, really clean and healthy. So that's kind of confusing. If you guys know anything about that, just let us know.
There's a dead one right there.
Oh, there is a dead one. Oh.
Pit bull with a collar.
It has a collar on. So maybe it is that people let. Oh, that was rough. Maybe it is that they let their dogs just run free. Damn, that was upsetting.
That was really upsetting.
Anyway, if you know what goes on with the dogs around here, just let us know in the comments, because we'd really like to know. So the next stop today in our first true Guam video is Two Lovers Point, which has a really crazy history behind it. I don't know if it's a history or a story or...
A legend.
Yeah, it's a legend. It is the most popular tourist attraction here on Guam. So that's why we're doing it in our first video, because we may as well just get all the touristy stuff out of the way, and then you guys stick around and we'll show you all the cool behind the scenes stuff.
Yep, like my dad would say.
So let's go check it out. As we do in every video, you have to peruse the gift shop, because they always have some kind of good stuff in there.
I found a laptop sticker. If you see my laptop, you see that it has a bunch of stickers, and I'm really excited to add this one.
As usual, we ended up buying stuff in the gift shop. One of the items is
a little lock, so you can put it on the fence here.
Yeah, so it's a lock with a little heart thing, and
I messed it up.
Dee wrote my name wrong. I think she was in a rush to get out of there. It was getting a little crowded in there.
A little. But then I rewrote it. That's fine.
Now it's good. So now we're gonna actually lock it on here, and we're gonna join these probably like 1 million other people that have done it. We're gonna find a good spot though. We don't want to just waste it on the corner here. We're gonna go up to the top and see if we can find someplace really special to put it. Now these statues are all over the island. We don't exactly know what they are or why they're there, but they are everywhere, and they're all painted a different way. So if you're from here and you know, let us know in the comments. It hangs over the cliff.
Lover's Point.
So that's the point right up there. That's where we're gonna try and get to right now. This is the view from over the cliff.
What a view. So that's a lady on the cliff. The hair is the green part. You see her profile, and then her body down below. Next, we're going to show you the man in the water. You see his eyes, his nose, his chin, and then his neck would be down that way. Chamorro warrior.
So, the reason we came up to this area, which costs $3 a person, unless you're military or a resident of Guam,
Then it costs $2.
then it's $2 a person. But we came up here originally to just put this locket up here, But now we're gonna stay for the sunset because it looks like it's gonna be a good one. One can only hope. All of them seem to be very, very good here.
Amazing.
This place has like the best sunsets ever. Now the story of the two lovers is a Spanish and Chamorro girl was being married off by her Spanish father, who was rich, an aristocrat, and he wanted to sell her off to a Spanish captain. And she didn't want that, so she ran here just to overlook the ocean and think about her life, and she met a Chamorro warrior.
They fell in love.
And they fell in love at first sight, and she came back to the house to tell her father, and he was furious with her and said that she had to marry the Spanish captain immediately. So she ran back here with the warrior, and the father, the captain, and the soldiers that the captain was in charge of followed them. And when they made it to the cliff, they looked at each other, tied their hair together to become as one, kissed, and jumped off the cliff together. One last act of true love. So that's the legend of Two Lovers Point. Puntan dos amantes.
Amantes.
You almost messed up your own language.
No.
This is where we put it. All the way up top. That way it sees the sunset every single night. As you can see, sun is setting, but there are clouds blocking the way. We'll get them next time. There's a sunset every day. So we're gonna head back over to the statue now and take some more shots of that. We think it's glowing red because of the sunset, so that'll be really cool. Hopefully it's still glowing when we get up to it. Again, you always end up in a gift shop. This is a mini gift shop compared to the other one.
Still
But,
looking.
well, yeah, we might get stuff. As you can see, as soon as we get down from the platform, it's a beautiful sunset. So that's how things work out for us every time.
Playing on hard.
We can't escape it. Anyway, make sure you guys like, subscribe, share, notification bell, because we will be posting a lot more frequently.
Yep. Instagram.
Instagram, we have a new Instagram that we still haven't written in the description. It'll be out on this video, it'll be in the description. What else is there? Make sure you follow us because we're gonna be going to Japan, China, South Korea, the Philippines. We're gonna be going everywhere that we can that's within a short flight of here, as well as all of the other Marianas Islands,
Yes.
which are all right around us, so
Up. All the way up.
all the way up past us. But this is the biggest island. And it's a small island, but there's so much to do.
Yes.
So make sure you guys stick around, and we'll see you guys at the next spot.
Bye.
Peace.
Anything you want to add?